yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Oh, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. Good. I'm fine, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Yes, I'm doing well too. Thank you. So please tell me a little about you.
Actually, yeah, ma'am. Support. Actually, my name is Biswanath Gorang, and I hail from Jharkhand. I'm a graduate, and if I'm talking about my qualification, then I am a graduate, and I do teach in a private school. But almost 3 or 4 months, I have been off. I've been here at home.
Okay. So are you not working now?
No, not in a school, you can say, but I do teach in a coaching institution at in the evening. And apart from this, I have home tuitions as well. Two or three home tuitions are there.
Oh, so what do you teach?
I if I go to home tuitions, then I teach almost all subjects because they are kids, class 7 students. Then one is in class 8, a girl is in class 8. And if I talk about in the coaching where I teach, then I teach almost only spoken English. There I teach two students, number of students at a time. It
Mm,
means somebody is class 7, somebody is in class 8,
mm,
but they sit all together. They sit together in a class, not the same class. Okay, somebody is in class 9, somebody
mm,
maybe 11 also, in class 11 also.
mm.
So, ma'am, further going, ma'am, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Do you have a YouTube channel?
No, 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 ma'am, no. I don't have any opinion.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Because I
Uh,
don't because I don't have time to do for technical class. I am not a technical person, and I don't have time also.
okay. So, did you watch my videos? Is that from where you got
Yes,
my
yes,
content?
yeah. I almost watch your videos whenever you upload. I try to see it.
Right. Right. Yeah. So, as you know my name, and I live in Karnataka. I used to work as a spoken English trainer before starting my YouTube channel. Now I just run my YouTube channel. It's been around 5 months. So I upload basically conversation as you always, I mean, as you already know. Mainly I upload conversations and some spoken English content as well. So I'm a full-time homemaker, and that is it. Coming to my profession, I'm just doing YouTube full time.
Ma'am, there is a question regarding this. Have you ever worked in English CRE or any other platform?
I have worked on engtalki for 5 months.
Ink Talk. Okay, okay. I have seen you. That's why I am recalling that you are somewhere. I have seen you in the platform. At which platform I do not remind, but I have seen your videos at some
Okay.
particular platform.
Mm-hmm.
Where
So,
I almost watch. Yeah, yeah. Continue, ma'am. Continue,
no, I
ma'am.
was asking you, like, did you buy any subscription from Inktalki, or did you watch videos which some other learner had uploaded?
No, no, ma'am. I haven't to buy any subscription, but I do check some of the videos whenever uploaded. Whenever means uploaded, then I do check some conversational videos where
Oh,
I have missed your videos.
yes. You must have seen my videos then. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
So, is the
So
weather
what
hot
type of?
there as well?
Yeah. It is requiring hot now. It is mid March have come. So in Jharkhand, almost you can say April or mid March or March 20 from the heat is beginning start. Heat levels is beginning to start. I think almost up 10 days, April 1st or 2nd, we will have must will be only hot hot
Mm.
weather there.
Mm.
How is the weather? How is the weather in Karnataka, man?
It is hot as well. It is hot here.
Mm.
Yeah. I think
But
average would be
uh,
around 32, 34. Yeah.
but you must be almost experiencing hot weather throughout the year.
It
Throughout
is
the
usually
year. But
hot. Yes, it is usually hot throughout the
uh,
year, but winters also is quite bearable. It is not very cold in the winters, maybe around 18, 20 degrees. Yeah, that much only.
But
It is not very
here,
cold.
but here the things are different. In Jharkhand, West Bengal, UP, here the extreme cold weather is there.
Oh.
Means 8 degree in the night, 7 degree, sometimes 6 degree in Ranchi. In Dhanbad, the cold is not somewhere, but if I talk about the night weather, then it remains in 8 degree, 9 degree in the winters. Not now,
Mm,
not now
mm,
in the winters.
mm, mm. But here it is only, I'm talking about my city. If you go Bangalore or some other places, it is cold. But the city that I live in, it is not very cold.
Yeah. So which city, ma'am, do you hail from?
There's a city called Raichur.
Oh, right. So it is in Karnataka itself.
Yes, it
It
is
is
in
in
Karnataka.
Karnataka itself. Okay.
Yeah.
I have visited once south. I have visited Chennai or Vellore. I visited Vellore once for my
That is
brother's
Tamil
treatment.
Nadu.
That is in Tamil Nadu. For my brother's treatment, he is no more. He is my younger brother. He was my younger brother. But once I visited for treatment also.
Oh.
So I haven't experienced much because the treatment and the mindset is different altogether. Mindset was
Yes.
altogether different.
Mm.
So I haven't visited much, but I visited somewhere in the Tamil Nadu, Chennai, Vellore. I restricted to locality.
Mm. Yeah, you were about to ask me some question.
Yeah, ma'am. So I'm asking you, ma'am, as you were you are a spoken English journey. You are on it, and you have worked on different platforms regarding it. So if if beginners come to me, and I am also learning it, and so just as I am a spoken English teacher, so if any beginner, so how can we start? The start means how can you start to build up confidence in a beginner?
Confidence in a beginner. First of all, the beginner has to be motivated to learn this language. They need to
Yeah,
have motivation. Otherwise, no matter how much you try, they will not learn it. So, firstly, they should
yeah,
be motivated. Then, I would say you can start off with basic daily use sentences to start off with. Even beginners, I would say they should be able to understand the language because we are
yeah,
learning.
yeah,
So, I assume they understand the language. They should start off with daily use sentences. Then I would say they should read a lot of books. Reading and listening. From there, you will get grammar and vocabulary. Because in order to speak English, you need some words, right? You need vocabulary to speak. Then when you learn a little bit of grammar, you will know how to frame sentences. So I think like that they can start learning. Learn a little bit of grammar, little
yeah,
bit of vocabulary, learn your daily use sentences. From there you can pick up.
yeah, ma'am. Here the problem is from beginners. I teach them. Suppose, just suppose that if they if they were able to say in the past, if they were supposed to in the past tense, they start in the present tense. They start the framing as a present tense. If they are supposing suppose they were the Sita was going to school. Now what they are saying, the Sita is going to school. What is the problem? Sentence subject verb agreement was not proper with the
Yes.
beginners.
Difficult,
This is
right?
the
You know,
common
many
problem.
people have an issue with past tense. I have spoken to
Yeah,
many
yeah,
learners who admit that I am not very good when it comes to talking about past tense. So I think that will
yeah,
come with practice, and regularly you need a person who will correct you, telling that you are talking in the present, so to talk about the past. So like that, if you keep correcting your mistakes and speaking, you will improve sooner.
yeah, ma'am. So, ma'am, I know I want to know that your teaching background, where you. I mean to ask you how you are become fluent in English.
How I have become fluent in English? Because I used to go to an English medium school when I was a child.
Yeah,
So from then, I have been learning English. I have been speaking in English to my friends. at my home to my siblings and my dad. So my dad was the person who all the credit goes to him because he was very much interested in training me with communication skills, English, and any language for that matter. He wanted that I should know more languages. So I would say the credit goes to him. From him, I learned how to speak. I practiced how to speak. So since childhood, it is going on.
Means you got the environment what he needed, and
Yes,
we didn't get. Yes, yes. Because I have seen in a lot of environment plays a very good role in English, in any language communication, not
correct.
in English. Because if you get the environment, then although we read books, no matter, but we if you get the environment plus the environment, then we have a sufficient amount of knowledge. That's what I am
Correct.
trying to say. Hai na?
Yes, yes, you are absolutely correct. See, when we
Mm,
have
mm,
environment, you need not even try. By default, you learn
yes.
the language by listening.
Uh,
Suppose you are
by
from
listening by default.
yes, suppose you are from North India and if you come and live in Karnataka for at least 1 year, by default you will learn Kannada by listening. You will learn to
Yes.
understand the language. So
By listening.
yeah, by listening
By
you will learn
listening,
the
what
language. Yeah, you
you
will be able
learn.
to
Yes.
understand the language. But when you want to speak Kannada, you will have to speak, right?
Yes.
So when you have that environment, that is the power of environment. You will be able to understand
Yes.
very quickly, and speaking also you will have everyday practice. So everyday practice, you
Yes.
can imagine it will help you tremendously in order to improve your fluency. So yeah, environment plays a vital role.
And because I have seen, I have also I also read in English medium school, but
You
here in
studied in
North
English
India,
medium school?
yes. I also studied in English medium school, but here the environment is not there as sufficient in the southern part. Here in northern India, you will if you are going to English medium school, but that even English teacher doesn't speak in English. He always teach in the period. If suppose this is an English period going on, so he just grammar. He sticks to his task. He sticks to his basic task. Then
Mm,
after the class, he will not speak in English. That's why I'm trying to say. So
yeah,
you doesn't get the you do not get the environment fully environment.
correct,
That
correct.
is
And
missing here. That is missing here.
and what about
And
children
unless
nowadays? Yeah, yeah, please
what
complete,
about
please complete.
and unless and until you do not get the proper environment, you will not be able to be in the be with the in language. That's what
Yes,
I'm trying to say. Be in the language.
yes. Yeah, you cannot be, you should be constantly in touch with the language. If you are
Ah,
there, then you will improve faster.
then you will improve
Otherwise, you will
faster.
forget.
Otherwise, you forget. You tend to forget because you are human being. We are human beings. We have to do this. We have to do that. We have to do that. How can you remain be touch? We have to be in touch with the language. It may be any language. I'm not saying
Correct.
that it is not. If I suppose if I speak Punjabi, so I have to be in Punjabi culture all the time from morning till night. I have to be in this culture so
Mm.
that I can be remain instilled with the words, with the how to frame sentences, how anybody if small sentence, how is he framing or how she is framing a sentence. That's
Right.
why it is very necessary.
Mm, mm,
That's
mm.
what I am.
And what about children of nowadays? Because you are teaching spoken English to children now, right? Are they interested
Yes,
or are they coming just because of their parents' pressure?
yes. I think one or two guys. Just for example, if I do
भैया
sessions to
भैया,
15.
जरा खिड़की बंद कर दो. हाँ, दोनों बंद कर दो.
Ma'am, do you know Hindi?
Yeah, I know Hindi.
Oh, lot of from South India do not, I think, do not know Hindi very much. But I
Yes.
have listened. They are not very common in Hindi as
Yes.
in. But I have listened to you. I listened to you that you spoke in Hindi.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I'm good.
Mm, mm.
Good. That's good. So because of this, they are not very much interested. As I'm talking about myself, as I so parents did their do their job. They push the children that you have to learn it, you have to learn spoken. But children on their regard, they something not very much value this language.
Correct, correct.
They do not.
I think,
They do not know the. They do not know the importance, I think.
mm, right. Not in the right age and mindset. They think they do
Yes,
not
yeah.
know the importance of the language. Once they grow and
Mm,
they come for in the like working field, when they are looking for work, then they
mm.
will understand how important it is. But by then it will
How
be
important it is.
late actually. It will be late for
Mm.
them because when you need to start early so that by then you will be prepared to face the world. Afterwards you
Is
have
the
to
word.
suffer, right? Won't be getting job, you won't have career growth. At that time you will have to suffer, and again you have to start learning communication skills and English. So it is better they start early.
Yes. They do not maybe their age, maybe they are in a simple age, so that they do not take it seriously. Maybe that this is the problem with them. They do not take it seriously. Then the sir is teaching what is the reference, what is the when it will be come up in the practical. They see it, they see this, they just teach it, they just try to use a fun. They do not take it
Yeah.
seriously.
Yes, fun and
So
time pass.
fun and time pass.
Mm.
They do not take it seriously as it should be there.
Yes,
So what?
yes. So now, like when you compare how we were as students, how we were as students while going to school, and children of today. So, do you notice any change in behavior and attitude in that relationship between children and teacher?
Yeah, when our times, the teachers were bit restrict, bit most of the teachers were restrictive, tightness and restrict, and we have to follow rules and regulations. But in today's era, because I have taught in a school, different types of school, I have almost I taught. Yeah, I have been teaching in English schools 10 almost 10 years. But in
Okay.
today's era, I have not seen that much. We cannot force, we cannot reinforce, we cannot be more strict towards the students, because the
Yes.
government has pressurized. Government has cut off our hands.
Yeah,
We cannot
government
do
has
much
tied up
more.
your hands.
Uh, we cannot do much more regarding discipline. And if you
Correct.
try, if any individual is trying, then he should be he should be what can I
Yes.
say? He should be let it off. And
Mm. And even
so
parents have
this
become
thing is there.
sensitive these days, right? Even parents are sensitive.
Yeah,
They don't want the teacher to be strict with the child or tell something to the child. But when we were
yeah,
children,
yeah.
parents used to come and tell our teachers, if they do something wrong, you scold them, you punish them. But
Mm.
now parents
You
are
punish.
more sensitive. Don't tell anything to my child. Don't scold them. Don't be strict with them. They say that.
No, yeah, 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 yeah. And one thing I also add to it, even if I compare to rural parents and city or urban parents, the rural parents are sensitive. They say even I have teached almost I have taught one or two. They say me that you should be punishable. You punish it if the child is not behaving like. If he is indisciplined, then beat him or try to scold him. But in urban parents, they do not want to be strictness. This is the common thing I have found.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that I
This
have
was this.
undergone that experience also. If
Mm,
they beat or our child or punish their child, we go and
mm.
fight with the teacher. You're not supposed
Yeah,
to do.
yeah, yeah. We are not supposed to do it. So this is the thing that I have been experiencing.
Mm. Yes. So anything else you want to add? You want to ask any
No,
question?
no, ma'am. I think I'm in a hurry. I have to I have to go
Right.
somewhere. So just
Okay.
that's why I'm taking late. So we'll have
Mm.
another session. Okay, ma'am. We'll have
Sure,
another
sure.
session. definitely.
Thank you
Okay.
for
Today
joining in such a short notice. I mailed you yesterday and you
yeah.
joined me today. So thank you for that. It was really lovely
Yeah,
talking to you.
actually, ma'am, I don't have time. But since you have mailed me, so I just be in a hurry. I mailed you.
Okay. Okay.
That's the
Thank
case.
you.
Okay,
Thank you. Have a good day.
okay, okay,
Goodbye.
okay, okay, ma'am. Bye,
Bye
bye.
bye.